Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, this is gonna be my model airport showcase for late June. Now, this is a different model airport I made. Last time I made a model airport update, it was kind of like way long ago. I think in the beginning of the month, I uploaded an airport showcase on my YouTube's 1-year anniversary. And that is why that video is so special. The airport that video was on is actually in Chilling, California. This time, the airport that I am recording in right now, it's gonna be a different airport. So before we get into this airport update, I would like to explain you what kind of airport that this is and what's the name for it. So the name for this airport, first of all, it is called Lana Island. The reason why I kind of named it like this is because I cannot think of any other names. So I kind of decided to give it just a random name. Like, I kind of ran out of ideas for an airport. I know that Chilling does sound nice, like kind of like a nice little city for the last time I made a model airport before this one. Kind of like you're chilling outside during the summer season. So for the rest of the summer season, I decided for the next 3 months, I want to use this same exact airport. And my birthday is also coming up. It is on July 4th. And since I've been here for a year on YouTube now, you may have seen me, if you watch me for quite a while, I think, if you kind of watch me ever since last year, I remembered in July 4th, I received 1-400 Delta Airlines Airbus A330. This time I am expecting to get 3 planes, but I don't know. It's just, I want it to be a surprise. So I'm not going to tell myself. I'm not going to be telling anyone. So I'm just going to be moving on to the video right now. So anyways, back to Lana Islands. This airport, like I said, it's fictional. It's kind of based in the Hawaiian Islands, like kind of in the Pacific Ocean. I kind of want to make this airport in the Pacific Ocean so that way I can mix up more kind of like a variety of airplanes. I kind of want to make this airport like LAX because like I mentioned earlier, LAX has a great variety of airlines to spot there. You can spot airlines from North America, South America, Europe, and also Asia and Australia and Oceania. So basically almost all the 7 continents in the world, I would say. For many different airlines. So this is why I decided to make this summer airport update. Probably this is going to be a really nice airport over here. So it's been quite a while since I have made an airport update. So this is why in this video we're going to get started right now. So let's get started. So the first aircraft that we have here on the runway, we have an Air Canada Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner. And she is just arriving in from Vancouver. Now, the time frame for this airport is around 4 p.m. So that's gonna be the time frame for today. So moving on here on the taxiway, we have a Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-800, and he is about to head out to Honolulu. Next up, parked in the remote stand. This is kind of like an empty parking spot, but this is where the Southwest Airlines 737 previously was before it's departing for Honolulu. So moving on to the next low-cost carrier aircraft. Actually, my JetBlue and Southwest planes, these two over here are the only low-cost aircraft I have operated by low-cost airlines. You kind of get the point. But yes, here we have a JetBlue Airbus A320 that just arrived in from San Diego. And moving on to the international gates right now, as you can see. Actually, at the international gates, I got something interesting for you. So I'm going to show it to you guys at the end of the video. But for now, we're going to be moving on to the models at the international gates. And then we're going to head to the Delta Airlines terminal. Anyways, here we have a British Airways Boeing 747-400 on focus right now, and she just arrived in from London. Now, speaking of the Boeing 747, there is a sad thing during the COVID-19 pandemic. We know that the Boeing 747 could be an obsolete plane very soon, because we know that many 747s have been retired. Recent 747 operator that retired the iconic aircraft was Corsair. I believe that airline is from Spain. They retired their last 747s just recently. I think it was a few weeks ago. at the time of the recording of this video. So yeah, so anyways, here we have a British Airways Boeing 747-400 that just arrived in from London, Heathrow. And parking into the international gates right now, here we have a Qantas Airbus A330-300. And after a long flight, it is just going to be pulling in from Brisbane. Next plane over here we have an American Airlines Boeing 777-200ER. And it is just preparing for pushback for Dallas-Fort Worth. Next aircraft on the list, here we have a Cathay Pacific Airbus A340-300 in a special of the member of One World livery. And she just pulled in from Hong Kong and is now starting the deplaning process to get all the passengers off. And a fun fact about this model, this is the only retired model I have. Cathay Pacific, they retired their Airbus A340-300 sadly in 2016. I was kind of unaware about that at the time that I bought this aircraft. I bought this around May 2018, so I had this aircraft for like more than 2 years now. So yeah, I wasn't aware of the retirement, but regardless, I'm still thankful to have this really lovely plane. This is also the first time I started buying expensive planes. You know that I mostly have very cheap Darren aircraft with the wings being plastic, but it's a die-cast model. But yeah, this is actually one of the most iconic aircraft that I actually own as a great, lovely aircraft model. And next to him right now, here we have a KLM Boeing 787-9. And she is about to get pushed back, and it's going to be heading out to Amsterdam. And moving on to the next model here. Here we have a United Airlines Boeing 777-200ER. And this just came in from Washington National. Air Canada Boeing 777-200LR. And it's coming in from Toronto. And finally, for the international gates, here we have an Air Canada Boeing 777-300ER, and it just arrived in from Calgary. As you can see, we have officially moved on to the Delta Airlines terminal. As for this fictional airport that I have here, it is also a hub for Delta Airlines. So I'm going to be showing you a little glimpse of what the terminal looks like. Actually, one fun fact about this terminal over here is that you can see that this box was actually how I actually got this model here. So I bought this model in January, and then it came into this box over here. And since I got this Delta Airlines box, I actually decided to use this as an airport concourse. And not only that, I kind of also wanted to use this like a Delta Sky Club lounge. Now, the main lounge for Delta Airlines, you get a Delta Sky Club, kind of like what you get in Delta's main hub of Atlanta. So I'm kind of using this like, basically, you would get like an outside view, and then you would dine into the inside where you would have like delicious food in a Sky Club lounge and just hang out, do work there. So kind of, this is actually kind of like a clever idea I did with this box. It is not my best, but it's actually really nice. You can see that I can imagine that people would be inside this Sky Club lounge, just hanging out, eating some delicious food from there, and also hanging out in the outside patio. And best of all about this, it's got the Delta logo on it. I'm sorry that I'm moving this, but yes. Yeah, it's really nice lounge. So we're going to be moving on to the aircraft right now. Starting off, here we have a Delta Airlines Boeing 767-300ER. And like I mentioned earlier, this came in from this box over here. And she just arrived in from Detroit. Next aircraft on the list, here we have a Delta Airlines Boeing 767-300ER, and this just arrived in from Honolulu. And this is going to be the last model for the list for today, everyone. So here we have a Delta Airlines Airbus A330-300, and just 1 hour ago, she just arrived in from New York, JFK. I almost forgot, guys, that earlier in this video, I mentioned this beautiful artwork I did over here. I actually drew this on my own. I'm not really much of a good artist per se, but I think this is still worth it. Especially for the summer season, I want to make my airport as special as possible. So what you're looking at over here, what's the message behind this? Is you might know that this is actually an evolution of air travel. So we know that airplanes has been around here for more than a century now. So ever since the Wright brothers have invented their first airplane on December 17th, 1903, they have changed the way that we travel forever. Whether it's we are going for a holiday destination, going on a business trip, or rather visiting friends or family, aviation is always going to be in our passion, and that's thanks to the Wright brothers. They are still important to this day because we know that their invention really changed the entire world. So this is actually an evolution of flight over here. You can see the hashtag fly away. I kind of made that up. So as you can see, these are all the iconic aircraft that you can ever imagine as how they are going to be forming flight over a century. So this let's explain some of the art figures over here so you guys kind of understand. So the shape of this over here, it's a bird. That's how that's the only thing that you can see flying way before flying became a reality. Like flying humans became a reality. And then this is the Wright Flyer. I kind of don't know if this is the shape of the Wright Flyer, but I'm assuming it is. I kind of know what the Wright Flyer looks like, but I am assuming that it has like this thing in the front. Yeah, I think this is 100% the Wright Flyer. And then the next plane over here, this is kind of like a plane with 3 wings stacked on it. Please don't comment anything bad, but this is kind of like a little biplane that I have over here. And over here next it's a Douglas DC-3. This isn't my best art. I'm not much of a good artist, guys. But yes, this is my DC-3 over here. It changed air travel and it's still being used a lot today. So they're very airworthy aircraft. And this aircraft, it's the aircraft that really that we still love today. You know what this aircraft is over here? This is the answer. That's right, the Boeing 747 Jumbo Jet. And unfortunately, the 747's evolution in air travel didn't last a lot forever because once the 787 got introduced, it's more fuel efficient. It changed air travel once again because it's the first aircraft to be built mostly out of using composite. It had like a mostly composite construction. And unfortunately, this is the reason why the 747 had to be retired because they got 4 engines and twin jets are better. But the 747 is always going to be in our heart, guys. So yeah, this is actually really nice art I did. Not my best once again, but yeah, this is going to really impress a lot of people. I don't know if an airport like this has something like this in real life, but I'm sure that passengers will get to read it and they will think, oh wow, this is really nice. I wonder how air travel is going to be like tomorrow. That's the mystery. Remember, yesterday is a history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is the present. Today is a gift, guys, and that's why it's called the present. Thank you so much everyone for watching today's video. I really hope that you liked it. Hopefully I can make more airport showcases like this around this month, as well as in July and August during the entire hot summer season. I'm so excited for the summer season, guys, since I've been here for 1 year. I know that last year was a very different summer season. It was very usual. This year it's gonna kind of be a little bit different because of COVID-19. I think right now here in Ontario, they are easing some restrictions at the time of this recording. I think they're going to be opening up beaches and swimming pools. However, I cannot go into the swimming pools because I just want to get my own. Hopefully I can get my own swimming pool too. But in the meantime, summer is not just about for swimming and playing sports. It's also a great time for some plane spotting. I was about to do some plane spotting in the spring, but I actually kind of recorded some plane spottings around my house. it's kind of not the best quality as a result, but hopefully it can go back to Toronto Pearson very soon around probably I'm predicting July, so I can take the best shots of the best airplanes that are coming to that airport. Hopefully next year we can get to travel again once COVID-19 is finally over. All the restrictions are lifted, and hopefully we can just travel safely without the fear of getting the virus or just taking risks. But yeah, guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video today. I hope that you guys are gonna enjoy your summer. Like, summer is such a great time for plane spotting. Like, I hope that you can get the right shots of planes. Oh, I'm very sorry. I'm kind of sorry about the I accidentally rocked the camera. Yeah, but anyways, everyone, I really hope that you enjoyed this video once again. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that big thumbs up. Consider subscribing to our channel if you do not want to miss any videos that I upload. I'm going to be uploading more exciting content like this. Hopefully I can get that Canada Day video very done soon and posted on time for July 1st. And like I said earlier in this video, guys, my birthday is on July 4th, so I'm so excited. I think I'm going to be expecting to get some model aircraft because I know that my family and friends know that I love model aircraft. But yes, I just hope that my birthday will go well this year, as well as I hope that you guys are doing fantastic during these difficult times. So thank you for watching, everyone. Have a great summer, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.